So hey guys, oh that's so awkward, hey guys. But hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And yeah, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about all my piercings because I love piercings. If you guys didn't know, one time in my life I wanted to be a piercer. I don't know if they're called piercer, but I wanted to do piercings on people, and I've done piercings on someone before. So yeah, but I want to talk about piercings because like I said, I love piercings, and yeah, I've seen a few people do this, so I thought I might as well do this because I have a few piercings of my own. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and make sure that you subscribe and like, and yeah, let's get into it. Let's do it. Okay, so first person I'm going to talk about is the one obvious person. It's my ears. My ears. The ones that most people have, because not everybody has it, surprisingly. I was shocked when I found out some girl in at my old college she's never had like her ears pierced at all, and it just looks weird because it's just so plain, and because I'm so used to like just seeing holes in ears, and then seeing someone without holes in their ears, it's just like weird. But yeah, so obviously got it done when I was a baby. My second ear piercing, as you guys can see here, I got this one done when I was 12. My mum took me to a chemist to get it done, my local chemist, to get it done, and I got it done with a gun. And yeah, I got it done when I was 12. I can't remember if I said I got it done when I was 12, but I got it done when I was 12. I got it done when I was 12, and yeah, yeah, you know, that one, yeah, it was fine. I took after it. I looked after it as you should normally look after your piercings, with care and all that kind of stuff, and all the kind of like the rubbing alcohol that they give you and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and then I got my third ear piercing. Now this one, I got this done a long time ago, long time ago, but then I took it out because it started to grow a keloid, and a keloid is a bump that mostly happens to black people, and it's a bump where like a scar. So you know when you pierce your ear, you get a scar because you know you put a needle through your skin, so it naturally scars. But I think it's like if it doesn't heal properly or something, a bump will grow over that scar, and then yeah, so it will just be bumpy, and I had to take it out. And then I recently got it pierced again, but I done it myself. So the first time I got this one pierced, the third one pierced, I done it myself. And then that one, yeah, like I said, it got a keloid, so I took it out. And then I redone it again. I think I got it redone again the week before my godson's birthday. So the end of September, if I am correct. But I got this one done recently. I remember having a third ear piercing when I went to his birthday. So yeah, I got this one done recently, and it's currently in the healing process, but it's doing really well, better than it did before. There's no keloid. Well, at first I thought it was gonna have keloid because this one here, what happened to it? This one here, it felt really lumpy. So, and when you get an ear piercing, you're not meant to take it out. You just meant to like clean it until it's like properly healed. But I had to take it out to see what was going on underneath. And yeah, it was healing really properly. And yeah, it's doing good right now. It doesn't hurt at all. And I used a gun to do it, a small gun to do my ear. Okay, piercing myself. And this ear here, it had a keloid, but I didn't want to take it out because it was too much. It was just like too much for me to do. And so yeah, I let this one just heal. The keloid is gone. I don't really want to show you my ears because when I got burnt, I got burnt on my face, if you guys didn't know. I got burnt on my face on my shoulder, down here, and it kind of did burn my ear, it burned my face here, and my ears aren't that pretty, so I don't really want to show you guys too close up on my ears. But yeah, so yeah, it did have a keloid. I did have a keloid here, but then it went down because I kept pushing it, like I kept massaging it, and it kept bleeding, but I just kept doing what I had to do just to make sure that the keloid will go, because you can see someone's back of the ear, and it just doesn't look pretty. It just doesn't look pretty. So I had to make sure, because I really wanted this piercing, so I had to make sure that it went. So yeah, that's it for the ears. And then let's go to my mouth. I got my tongue piercing. It's been 5 years since I've had this tongue piercing now, because I'll never forget this the day I got my tongue pierced, only because it was a present to myself for working, being a slave at my brother's wedding. I'll never forget, because my brother's was on a Saturday and I got mine the Monday after, straight after. It was Monday the 17th, 2012, am I correct? No, I can't count. Wait, what? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 2012. Oh my gosh, I'm good at maths. Yes, I got that. Well, I got my tongue done 2012 after my brother's wedding as a present to myself for being a slave. I wish you guys could see the video. I was running up and down doing helter-skelter. I don't know if that's the right word, but hopefully you guys understand what I mean. Doing helter-skelter up and down the hall. Like, I was thinking, am I not gonna enjoy my own brother's wedding? Why would you do this to me? Like, oh my god, like, you know, like. Funny thing about my tongue piercing is that was just, my tongue piercing was the most non-painful piercing that I got compared to my ears. Probably because I've done it myself. No, not even because I've done it myself, but it just didn't hurt. Like the way people going on, like, oh my gosh, yeah, you know when you get your tongue pierced, yeah, it's gonna hurt, you won't be able to eat. Listen, I ate. Nothing's gonna stop me from eating. I don't think you guys understand. Like, nothing will stop me from eating. As soon as I got my tongue pierced, I went straight to McDonald's to get a milkshake, and my tongue wasn't swollen. It was fine. It wasn't until I got home that evening where my tongue swelled up so far. And I'm going to try to insert a picture because I did put up my Instagram way back. But yeah, so I did eat after. I ate chicken from the wedding, so like 2 days I had leftover chicken from the wedding, and it was difficult to eat. The only way I could eat was basically lying down because my tongue was just like, I felt like that, but it didn't hurt at all. It was just fine. And the funny thing was that because my mom doesn't like piercing, so the only piercing that my mom has is the one with 3 hair. That's what she has. So she doesn't like any other piercing, face piercing, any body piercing. She does not like it. So I had to try my best to hide it. And you know, it's your tongue piercing, so you're gonna be talking. Like, there's a piercing in your mouth, you are going to be talking. It was so hard for me to hide it. Eventually, I just gave up. I was like, look, Mom, I got my tongue pierced. And she didn't really say anything. She didn't care too much about it. My dad did care a lot. Okay, so the next piercing in my mouth. The next piercing I got after my tongue was here. So this is a piercing on my tongue web. I done it myself as well. And this was the most difficult piercing. It didn't hurt at all, but it was very, very difficult to do, just because, you know, it's underneath your tongue. And I have big hands, yeah? Can you see how big my hands are? I have big hands. So it was really hard for me to just like hang around with the needle and the clamp. But yeah, eventually I got it done, and I haven't taken it out since. I would assume, but I don't have the most prettiest teeth ever, so you know. But as you can see, and I'm not sure if I said it, but it didn't hurt at all, and it's healing well. It healed properly, healed well. I do take care of my piercing very well, because I don't want to get infections, or I don't want nothing dropping off, or whatever, you know. So, and then after that, I got my smiley done. I got my smiley done. I normally have a smaller bar for this, but because putting a bigger piercing is much easier for me to do, you know, because I have to like, it's just long to like just, but yeah, I had this done. And I done that myself once again. And yeah, this did not hurt at all. I would say, okay, so this was probably like the piercing, like the tongue piercing and the smiley piercing are both head to head in what piercing hurt the most. Like they did not hurt the most, but piercing hurt the least. Like they did not hurt at all. Like the smiley, because the smiley is so thin, as you guys can see, it's so thin that when you put the needle through, it literally just slips right through. So it did not hurt at all. It was like literally like a second. Like I did have my I had hair pierced before. I pierced that one myself. Okay, so basically majority of my piercings I only have 3 piercings that have been pierced by someone professional. The rest of my piercings have been pierced all by me, taken care by me, done by me, I and me, you know. So I had hair pierced when I was in 2012. I had hair pierced when I was in 6th form, and yeah, my mum didn't like it, my dad didn't like it, but I don't care, it's my body, you know. So who are you? Who are you? And then I had my lip hair pierced, but this wasn't, I didn't pierce this one, I didn't have that piercing for too long, only because the bar that I used was too small, and because it was too small, it was really like, there was too much pressure on my lip, and I felt like my lip was literally about to burst. So I had to take that one out like probably 2 or 3 days after I took that out. I never did it again. Guys, I'm crazy. I really had a piercing here, you know. I had my belly button pierced. And you know, normally with belly buttons, you have the top piercing. I had mine at the bottom. So, you know, your belly button's like this, yeah? Okay, your belly button's like this, and normally people have the top hair pierced. I had mine pierced at the bottom here because one, I wanted it to be different, and two, I don't know, I just felt like I was too fat to have the top one pierced. So I had that one pierced, and then I had to take it out because I currently have like a keloid there, like a small keloid there. So I had to take that one out. And plus, because I felt like I was too fat to have a belly piercing, so I was just like, okay, well, there's no point having a belly piercing if I'm not gonna really like show it, you know. So yeah. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. That is all my piercings that I have had. So how many piercings is that? Do I count? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 11. I have 11 now, but 12, 13, 14. I had 14 piercings altogether, but I currently have 11 piercings now. So yeah, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I do plan to get more piercings. I wanna get like I want like just all my ears to be done, because I feel like ear piercings are really attractive. Like it really just makes the look like you know, like if I was to go out with no ears, if I was to go out with no ear piercings, I'll probably look nice, but I wouldn't look. I want to look when I go out, you know, like just. So I'm gonna get more piercings. I want to get like probably my tragus done. I want to get one here, even though this part is like really hard. So I think for this one here, I'm gonna have to go to a shop to get it done, because this one just feels really hard. And then I want to get the inside here done as well. So any inside of my ear piercings and my trackers, I'm going to have to go to the shop to get that done, because inside here just feels really hard. I don't have time. But like any piercings on here, I'll probably just end up doing it myself, you know. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. So deuces.